I'm sure many of us have been in a situation where you see something really cool or awesome. Maybe it's a movie, maybe it's a TV show, documentary, something, and you're like, you want to share it with other people, and you're like, hey, check this out. You should go look at this movie, this TV show. You can watch it, and you're thinking, well, how do I tell them to do that? You say, well, here, this is the show, and what are they ultimately going to do? They're going to go look at the trailer. They're going to go look at information about it and figure stuff out. And most of the time, the stuff that I watch that I want to share, it's so cool because I knew nothing about it. This sparked in my mind the other day when I was watching a documentary on Netflix I knew nothing about. It's called Dear Zachary. It came out actually a few years ago, and I just never heard of it. And it popped up on Netflix, and I was like, oh, check this out. This sounds interesting. All I read was a little tagline, and even that was probably too much, but that got me engaged. It was kind of one of those boring days where you're like, oh, what am I going to watch? Watch this on Netflix. And if you don't go look at it, don't look at the trailer, if you want to watch it, just go watch it. It's called Dear Zachary. It's on Netflix. At least it is right now. But anyway, I watched it. Great documentary. And I wanted to share it with some of my friends. And I said, hey, check out this documentary. It's really cool. I think you'd like it. And what do, they watch a trailer. And anytime you watch a trailer, because movies are so formulaic, because documentaries and TV shows, it's all following a similar formula, because over the years, cinema has evolved into a common language. And when you watch a trailer, when you see something about a movie, you can start putting the pieces together in your mind. You can say, okay, well, this is likely how the story goes. And I think that hurts the viewing experience because, I don't know, maybe I'm totally different, but I think most people are like this. When you see something and it totally blows you away because it was unexpected, you had no idea what it was, you walk away and you're like, man, my expectations were down here and what I saw was way up here. And I think that's one of the best feelings and the best experiences you can have. And trailers and information, plot synopsises on IMDb, it all takes away from that. It takes away from that experience. So if someone tells you to watch a movie or recommends a TV show, like, oh, go check out Breaking Bad, one of my personal favorite TV shows of all time. If I say go check out Breaking Bad and maybe you were living under a rock and you had never heard anything about the show, I would say don't watch anything about it. Don't go to Wikipedia, don't watch a trailer, don't watch a recap, just go watch it. Trust me. And yet so often people don't want to do that. They want to validate it for themselves for some reason that it's going to be worth their time. And, there are people telling you to watch stuff that at the end of the day you probably wouldn't want to watch. But I think give yourself the opportunity to experience something fresh and unexpected, because usually that gives the best experience. Like I said, these things nowadays, everything's formulaic. You see a movie trailer and you know beginning, middle, and end. You know it. So if you hear something's good, someone tells you go watch a TV show, go check out this movie, just try and keep yourself in the dark. I think that's how you have the best experience. It's really hard, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, people sharing stuff all the time, ruining it. If you're one of those people, cut that out. It's really obnoxious to be reading through your feed and then all of a sudden there's huge spoilers to one of your favorite TV shows or movies for that matter. But that's probably a totally different point. In any case, my whole point was that trailers and information can oftentimes ruin or degrade the experience of just a pure, raw, fresh movie watching or a TV show watching experience, because I think that's the best way to do it. And I personally am going to try and do better at that. It's hard to figure out because trailers are the promotional pieces for these things, right? Commercials, trailers, that's what gets you even aware that the movie exists. But if you can avoid it, I think you should. Maybe show up late to the movies, walk in like 20 minutes after the trailers, and maybe just go look on Netflix for shows or movies that you've never seen before and just watch them, see what happens. I don't know. I think you might have a better experience. Most of the things that I like in life in terms of movies and TV shows have been things that I didn't quite know what they were before I watched it, but coming away, it was just a really fun experience. And I want to share that with everybody. I think everyone should have that experience. But maybe you totally disagree. Let me know in the comments below. And if I said anything that you want further clarification on, you can also ask me below. I usually try and answer all the questions on my videos. But yeah, let me know what you think.